course, it's another breezy, sunny, gorgeous day out here in Arizona, and we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Artisan at Asante. Our builder for today is Taylor Morrison, and our collection is called the Discovery Collection. Right behind me, we have a beautiful, gorgeous two-story home right there, 2,507 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage, and a really nice loft upstairs. However, if you're dreaming and wanting something not so big, I've got it for you right here. Right around 1,804 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage. However, it's being modeled 3 bedrooms and a flex room with 2 bathrooms. Got a lot of options out here. Let's go in and show them to you. But before I forget, and before you forget, where are we? Surprise, Arizona, Artisan at Asante. Taylor Morrison is your builder. And of course, Mary Kay Marino would love to work for you as your realtor. Don't forget to leave me something down in the comments which one you like. This one or that one. That one's a really nice one. Either way, let me know which one you like. And let's not waste any more of your time. Let's just go ahead and go on in and show them to you. Let's go. Okie dokie, so we're standing in front of the Onyx. It is 1,804 square feet. You can have it in 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 story as you can see, and it comes with a 2-car garage for the base price of $399,990. So let's go ahead and go on in. You may actually like it, and it's a great price. And by the way, it does say come on in, so let's just go ahead and go on in. Alrighty now. And here we are standing right in front of the front door. We're going to take a couple steps up and we're going to turn all the way around to the right. This brings us into the first guest bedroom. Nice big window out to the front yard. Nice size room as well. It has slider door closets right there. Very, very nice. And then as we back up out of here, right next to it is the bathroom. Hello! A shared bathroom with 2 sinks, which is a huge plus in my opinion. They are showing it with a tub and shower combination. However, if you're going to build and you don't want a tub and shower and you just want a walk-in shower, you most certainly can do that. Give you another look right there. Keep in mind, if you're going with a quick move-in, most likely it will have the tub shower combo. All right, so right across from that is most likely going to be, I'm going to guess, coat closet. No, you know what that is? That is your linen closet, which is fantastic. So as we close this, we're going to step back into the hallway. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm giving you a recap already. Yep, we just started and you're already getting one. So front door around the corner, guest bedroom 1, shared bathroom, linen closet, stepping back into the hallway. Now we're going to walk down here, turn to the left, garage door entrance, going all the way to the end, guest bedroom number 2. Very nice size room, a little bit bigger maybe. Window to the side of the house. And then as we back up from here, right next to it is your favorite room. Yay, yay, yay. No yay for me. Okie doke. Okay, so we have cabinets above washer and dryer. That will be an added upgrade if you're building from the ground up. With a quick move-in, I would not plan on that. So I'll open up this door here. And this is more storage room right here. Let me peek in here for you. It's not super big, but it's kind of nice to have that extra storage room. If you put some shelves up in here, you could have like a Costco storage area. So as we back out of your favorite room right there, and we're going to go back down the hallway, and here is flex room, an office, a computer room, a kid's game room, whatever you want it to be. This also can be your next bedroom. It could be a 4th bedroom, which would be the 3rd guest bedroom. Totally confused? That's okay, I tend to do that. So let me back up over to here, show you the entryway into it. Right up there. If you're gonna leave it as a flex room, you are gonna have a nice size flex room right here. And I'm gonna give you a look. Right there is your front bedroom, and then there's the front door, and then right here is your flex room. Or this could be another bedroom. So right across from this, I'm going to assume this is your coat closet. Yes. Then as we shut the door, walk down the hallway, we're going to go into the kitchen, the family room, the dining, the main part of the house. Beautiful. Enjoy. Alrighty, so let's bring it back into the kitchen. They have a nice size island there, comfortably seating 4. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stovetop and oven with a microwave right above. And then they also have a nice pantry. It says take a peek inside. So by all means, let's not disappoint them. And there we go. Nice walk-in pantry. It would be nice if they had just one more shelf. Yes, you would need a step stool to get up there, but it still would be nice to have the shelf. Then here's the look from the kitchen into the dining room. And then I'm going to glance to the right. There's your family room. It's nice, it's spacious. Let me give you another look on this side of the island right here. And give you another look over here. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice. I'll bring you into the family room area so you can get an up-close personal look. Slider door out to the back. Nice big window also. And then I'll zoom in for you from right here. There you go. And then back out. And there you go. It's nice. Let me step over here to give you another angle. That's pretty nice. So it's 1,804 square feet. So we're going to turn around and take you into the primary bedroom, which is a very nice size room with windows out to the backyard and also to the side. Let me come over here so you can see this right here. It's very nice. So as we walk past this going into the bathroom, they're showing it with a nice walk-in shower right there. And then just the opposite, they have the vanity right here. Hello! Let me show you the vanity without me in the picture. Go all the way up and then down. That's very nice. And then right here, one of these doors is a closet or water closet on this side. If we go to the opposite side, right here is going to be your linen closet. And let me show you that. And all the way up, that's a nice sized linen closet actually. Then we shut the door, and now we're going to go walk into the clothes closet. And of course, Taylor Morrison always does a great job on the closets. They give you upper and lowers, and then even an added shelf on top, which I love. And then some space there for purses, shoes, or whatever else you may want to put there. Coming out of the closet, I'll give you another look at the vanity on this side. And then I'm going to swing you back around so you can see the walk-in shower. Nice window above there. Now they're showing the walk-in shower with the fiberglass shell. If you're going to build from the ground up, you can custom that with tile if you want. Keep in mind, if it's going to be a quick move-in, most likely it's going to be the fiberglass shell. But maybe not, because the builder does tend to put in really nice upgrades with these quick move-ins. So here's another look of this bedroom. It's a very nice sized bedroom. So as we exit out of here, that brings us right into the family room. And there's the kitchen. I'm going to try to see if I can take you outside, if they let me. And yes, they do. Alrighty now. So the lot sizes out here, they're all around the same square footage, right around 5,500 and up. So, and this is about what you're going to get. If you want to have a pool in your backyard, you most certainly can do that. However, you don't need it with all the wonderful amenities out here in Artisan at Asante. I will tell you all about that at the very end. So please make sure you stick around so you can find out. But they have artificial turf, they have the pavers, they have the barbecue grill right there, and they have the various plants that can survive the toasty, warm summer days out here in Arizona. And also a very nice size covered patio. So let's go ahead and bring you on inside, give you a recap on this wonderful home, because after all, it might be something you're interested in, and make sure you reach out to us so that we can give you help with that. So this is the Onyx. 1,804 square feet. You can get it in 3 to 4 bedrooms. It's being modeled with 3 bedrooms and a flex room, 2 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage for the base price of $399,990. Now they do have a quick move-in ready, $434,825. So if that's something you're interested in, whether you want a quick move-in or a build from the ground up, make sure you give me a call. Okie dokie, so here's FYI for you, the home buyer. Always remember, and it's so important, that's why I put it in all my videos, always remember, anytime you go into a new build, Always remember to bring your realtor. Always remember to bring us. Why? Because the person inside, as nice and sweet as they are, and they're going to be very sweet and nice to you, who do they work for? They don't work for you. They work for the builder / seller. And when you're buying the largest and biggest assets you ever buy in your lifetime, don't you want to make sure that you have somebody that's representing your back and own your back from beginning to end and everything in between? That's called exclusive representation. So make sure you don't go inside and register in person. Make sure you don't go online and register in person, because once you do, you'll lose the opportunity to have somebody watching over your back throughout the whole process. Because like I say, after all, buying a house is usually your largest and biggest asset you ever buy in your lifetime. And don't you really want to make sure it turns out exactly the way you want it to? Of course you do. Alrighty now, so we're standing in front of the Sienna. It's 2,507 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage, as you can see. And it also has a very, very nice loft upstairs for the base price of $452,990. So let's go ahead and show you this home. You may actually like it, and it's actually a very, very nice home. Plus, you know what? It says come on in, so let's go ahead and go on in. Alrighty, so we're standing right here in front of the front door. We're going to take a couple steps up, swing all the way around to the left, and this brings us into a bedroom downstairs. Window to the front, window to the side. And right over here is going to be your walk-in closet, which is actually very nice. I'm going to swing around and show you this angle. That's not a very good angle. Let me come over here. That was a bad angle, actually. There you go. That's better. Very nice size room. So as we back up here, right across is going to be the private bathroom for this bedroom. Let me turn the light on for you. There you go. Hello. They have it with a tub shower combination. If you're going with a quick move-in, most likely that's what it will have. If you're going with a ground buildup and you don't want that, you most certainly can do it with how you want it. So right here is your front door, swinging back to the, and then we're going to walk down. Right here is Harry Potter's closet. Let me bring you in. Looks like a princess lives in here. So let's go ahead and bring you in. Take a look right here. There you go. And we're going to swing all the way back around, then out of the princess house. And now we're going to walk into the main part of the house. The family room, the kitchen, the dining. Enjoy. Alrighty now, so let's go ahead and bring you right back into this kitchen. Look at that nice big island. Comfortably seats 4, and again, I apologize for the loud music the builder has on. I have no control over that. So they have stainless steel appliances. They have a wall oven and microwave, which is going to be considered a chef kitchen. And then over there, we have a gas stove top with a hood above it. Very, very nice kitchen. Here is your pantry, so let me show you that. Open that up for you. Not bad at all. Just wish they had one more shelf, but you know what I'm going to say? They didn't ask me. So I'll give you another look of this side of the kitchen for you. Actually, very, very nice. And I'll show you the dining area. Very large dining area. You can put any size table or shape in there. You won't have a problem at all. It is large. It is spacious. You have a nice big window out to the backyard. You have a nice slider glass door out to the back patio. Very, very nice. Let me turn around and give you another look at this island right here. And then into the kitchen on this side. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice. So let me give you a look at what it's like when I'm standing right in the middle of the island, right there. I'll zoom in for you, but I don't think we need it, but there you go. And then back out. There we go. So I'm going to glance to the right. There's your dining. Then back over into the center of the room. Let's take you into the family room area. You have two huge windows out to the backyard. And I just want to let you know, and you may already know, all these cabinets right here, that's going to be an added upgrade if you're building from the ground up. If you're going to take a quick move in, most likely, like 99%, it's not going to be in your quick move in. But you know what? If you want to add that later afterwards, if you're going to go with the QMI, I have resources that you can have that I always provide to my clients if you ever need that as well. So if you need plumbers, electricians, landscapers, pool people, I've got them if you need them. But isn't this nice? Very open, very spacious bottom floor right here. And wait till you see upstairs. And speaking of upstairs, should we go? No, let's not go yet, because I want to show you something. Watch. Here is your entryway into the garage. Here's your drop off. Right over here is going to be your coat closet. But why I wanted to show this to you, because look at the space you have coming in from your garage. Everything about this home, you know, just has lots of space. Okay, now let's go on upstairs and I will meet you upstairs. Alrighty, so we're upstairs. And again, I apologize for the loud music. I have no control over that, but this is the loft. You have a lot of windows. Here's the stairway up. You have the window right above it. And then you have windows all throughout the loft area. Brings in lots of natural light up here. You have a very, very, very nice large loft. Did I say it was very large? It's very large. Very spacious, very nice. And then you also have this area right over here. So if you wanted to put a piece of furniture or desks for the kids to do homework or whatever else they may want to do, you have room for that. Let me give you another look of that loft. Isn't that nice? So we're going to swing around to the right. Here are the stairs up. We're going to bring you right into the primary bedroom. Very nice size room. Two windows off to the side. I apologize. That's two windows to the front. That's a window to the side. I got my orientation mixed up. So as we walk into the bathroom, very nice. Give you a look at the vanity right there. Nice space between sinks. Then right across is going to be a soaker tub. And then right over here is going to be your walk-in shower. So if you're building from the ground up and you don't want a tub and a shower, you want a big party shower, you most certainly can do that. If you're going to go with quick move-in, they may have the big party shower, or they may have it the way it's being presented right here with a tub and a walk-in shower. However, even with the tub and walk-in shower, it's not one of those little itty-bitty showers, you know, like the rotisserie shower that I call it. No, this is a nice size shower actually. Very, very nice. So here is your walk-in clothes closet, uppers and lowers, which is fantastic. Give you another look here. And of course, some shelves for your purses or shoes or whatever else you want to put there. Then as we walk back out, another look at the vanity. And then here's your water closet. And you know what I just realized? Backing into the closet, this is going to be your linen closet, your linen space, because they don't have a dedicated linen closet. So wanted to let you know, for all of you who are going to point that out to me, you do have linen space. It's in the closet, which isn't bad. So here is your vanity right here. Very, very nice. And right over here is the tub again. I'm trying to keep the glare out. So walking you back into the primary bedroom right here. Very nice. Let me give you another angle again so you can take a look at that. It's a very nice size room. So as we swing out, it brings us right to the stairway and then also the large loft. Turning to the left, we're going to go all the way down to the end and we're going to go into the left bedroom. So this is guest bedroom number 1 upstairs. Remember, there's a guest room downstairs with a full bath. And there's a window to the side and slider door closets right there. So nice size bedroom. And then as we back out, right across from this is bedroom number 2 upstairs. 2 nice windows, and then a slider door closet right there. That window right there is to the front. This one right here is to the side. So then as we back up, we're going to back up a little more. Here is your linen closet and storage for upstairs. Let me open this up just a little bit more so you can see it. So you have a lot of space right here. And I'm going to swing on the other side to show you this area here. You can do as they did, put a desk there, put something there, a piece of furniture. And then right next to that, you'll be really excited. This is your favorite room. Cabinets above, definitely going to be an upgrade. And cabinet beside is going to be an upgrade. However, you're going to go with a quick move-in, like I always say, most likely it's not going to have it. But if you want it, after you close and move into it, I have resources and referrals I can give you that I always provide to my clients. So going to the other side, here is the guest bathroom upstairs. Let me turn a light on for you. There we go. And let there be light. 2 sinks, which is always a huge plus for me. Nice window out to the front. And then they're showing it with a tub and shower combo. Right there. Let me back up for you so you can take a look at the bathroom again. Then I'm going to swing back around, trying to make you dizzy. Then swing you over here to look at the loft one more time. So I'm going to give you a recap. Here are the stairs. Here's your nice loft, okay? There's the primary bedroom right here. Down this side, you have guest bedroom 1 upstairs, guest bedroom 2 upstairs. Bathroom, linen and storage closet, and your favorite room. Okie dokie, let's head on downstairs. Alrighty, so this is the view, standing on a couple steps up here on the stairway here. Just want to give you another angle of how it looks. It is very, very spacious out here. Out here, how about in here? I want to take you outside if they let me. I want to show you the backyard, of course. I like to do that whenever possible, and they do. Fantastic. And again, the lot sizes out here are right around 5,500 square feet. And the first thing you're going to say probably, or think possibly, is, oh my gosh, Mary Kay, that lot looks so much bigger than the other one that you were just at. Well, in case you're new to my channel, let me just give you a little FYI. 2-story house versus single-story house. Anytime you have a 2-story house, your footprint square footage stacks on top of each other and gives you a bigger backyard. So here is the end of your single story, and here is where it ends for your 2-story, and thus gives you a much larger backyard. They're the same size lots, but look how much more room you get. You get quite a bit of room. Definitely enough room to put a pool in either one of them, but you don't need to, because your HOA out here, if you don't want to have that expense, you have a great HOA amenities out here. I will tell you about them in just a little bit, but I want to show you the back of this house just in case you're interested in it. You have a very nice covered patio. They have artificial turf. They have the pavers. They have a fire pit. Obviously, you can do whatever you want and make whatever you want in your backyard. And as a reminder, your backyards, when you buy new build, are going to be just dirt. They're going to be naked. So you're going to be able to design it however you want. You will get front yard landscaping, but you will not get anything for the backyard. So let's go inside and give you a recap on this beautiful home. Look at the dining room. Isn't that nice? Swing you around. Try not to make you too dizzy here. Alrighty, so this is the Sienna. 2,507 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a very nice size loft. 2-car garage for the base price of $452,990. They do have a quick move-in for $503,170. If either one of that is interesting to you, give us a call. We would be happy to help you with it and help navigate that road to homeownership here in Arizona. Of course, there's others you're interested in. I'm only a call, text, or email away. But what do you think of this one? This is pretty darn nice, don't you think? So what did you think of those 2 homes? Absolutely wonderful. And just as a reminder, we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Artisan at Asante. Our builder is Taylor Morrison, and our collection is called the Discovery Collection. These 2 homes are absolutely beautiful. And actually, you know what? I kind of like the second home. The HOA out here is $174 a month, and what exactly do you get? You actually get quite a bit. You get 2 pools, one resort style pool, and the second one is going to be a lap pool. You also get a clubhouse and a fitness center, so you don't need to, unless you really want to, buy a membership to the gym because they're going to already have that here. They're going to have pickleball courts, basketball courts, they're going to have several playgrounds, they're going to have grassy parks and walking trails throughout for both your 2-legged and your 4-legged kids. It's been a long day and it's getting warm. If you want to build from the ground up, you most certainly can do that. The time frame on that is roughly around 7 to 8 months. However, if you don't want to wait and you want to go with a quick move in, you most certainly can do that, and I kind of don't blame you. They have some that are available right now. And as I mentioned in the film, there are some that are available on the ones that I did show you. The lot sizes out here range right around 5,500 square feet. There are some that are a little bit bigger, but they're basically all around the same size. They have several other floor plans out here, and I have to look at my cheat sheet so that I can tell you about them, because I want you to know what else is available out here besides the 2 that I showed you. They have one that's 1,575 square feet. You can get it in 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It is a single story for the base price of $378,990. They also have another one at 2,107 square feet, 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, single story of course, and the base price on that is $426,990. Another one after that, 2,107 square feet. Now you're going to say, that's the same size, right? But this one is a multi-gen suite. Comes in 3 to 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage for the base price of $433,990. I have 2 more to tell you about, so hang on. Talk about 2,406 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, base price $446,990. And one more that you haven't known about, it is 2,842 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's a 2-story, 3-car garage. The base price on that one, $468,990. So if you're liking one of the other ones, all you have to do is reach out to me. I'll get you all the information on it, the floor plans and whatnot you need, so that help you make the right decision of what you may want to pick for a home out here in Surprise, Arizona. In case you don't know who I am, or maybe you forgot who I am, my name is Mary K. Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We get calls, texts, emails almost every single day, and I absolutely love it. So whether you move out of state, or maybe you're moving out of state, or maybe you're living out of state or out of the country, or maybe you actually live in Arizona and you just want to hop from one city on over to another city, that is perfectly fine with us, because we are actually here to help serve and support you at the highest level possible. And as far as your time frame, days, weeks, minutes, years, that's okay with us too, because we want to make sure your transition and your transaction is smooth and enjoyable. So like I always say, don't be bashful, don't be shy. All you have to do is reach out to us, call, text, or email. All my information is right there. I promise I don't bite on the first visit. So like I always say, until I see you around town next time, show you around town next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, spectacular day. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.